Okay, guys, here is your literary quiz. Number 1, these are the choices on the left. A person or animal in a story, language that helps the reader see, hear, feel, smell, and taste the things described in the story. Talking between characters in a story, when and where a story takes place, and your choices are setting, character, dialogue, imagery. Number 2, a particular attitude or way of considering a matter, important, the author's way of explaining the people in the story, the intention of the writer to entertain, inform, or persuade. Your choices are characterization, point of view, author's purpose, or relevant. Number 3, the problem in the story, a story about an incident, the point of greatest interest in the story, the sequence of events in a story. And your choices are narrative, climax, plot, conflict. Number 4, the arrangement of things that follow one after the other in time order. The statement that summarizes the main idea of the passage. The examples are ideas that explain the main idea, the most important idea in the story. Main idea, supporting details, chronological order, thesis statement. Number 5, all the action which follows the climax, the part of the plot that leads up to the climax, increasing reader interest. The start of the story, the way things are before the action starts. The solution to the conflict in a story. Choices are exposition, resolution, rising action, or falling action. Number 6, a short, simple tale that teaches a moral and even use the animal characters. Stories that are invented by the writer. Stories that are made up but could really happen. Writing based on facts. A traditional story passed down orally long before it was written down. This includes animal stories, trickster tales, fairy tales, myths, legends, and tall tales. A type of drama that is humorous and has a happy ending. Choices are fiction, nonfiction, realistic fiction, folktale, fable, and comedy. Number 7. The main idea of a story, the moral or lesson that is taught. The emotional quality of a story or poem. The main character involved in the plot, usually the hero. The author's attitude toward the subject. The character that opposes the protagonist. Is it mood, antagonist, theme, protagonist, tone? Number 8. Foreshadowing, flashback, synonyms, antonyms, personification. Choices are words that have similar meanings, an interruption in the time order of the story, words that have opposite meanings, giving a human characteristic to an animal or non-living thing, when the author gives clues as to what will happen later in the story. Number 9, a figure of speech using like or as to compare two things. A figure of speech that compares two things without using like or as. An exaggeration, words that imitate sounds, the repeating of the same beginning sounds. Choices are alliteration, simile, hyperbole, onomatopoeia, and metaphor.